Hey Google, different types of test questions.
On the website uwaterloo.ca, they say, this tips sheet contains a brief description of 7 types of examination questions, as well as tips for using each of them. 1. Multiple choice. 2. True false. 3. Matching. 4. Short answer. 5. Essay. 6. Oral. And 7. Computational.
Hey Google, different types of math tests.
I found a list on the website ku-portland.edu, 6 ways to use authentic assessment math in the classroom. Performance assessment, short investigations, open response questions, portfolios, self-assessment, and finally, multiple choice questions.
Hey Google, what is multiple choice questions?
According to Wikipedia, multiple choice or objective response is a form of an objective assessment in which respondents are asked to select only correct answers from the choices offered as a list.
Hey Google, what is true-false questions?
On the website elearningindustry.com, they say, a true or false question consists of a statement that requires a true or false response.
Hey Google, what is an essay question?
On the website merriam-webster.com, they say, an examination question that requires an answer in a sentence, paragraph, or short composition.
Hey Google, what is an open response question?
On the website thewritingworkshop.weebly.com, they say, in an open response, you will answer a specific question and provide evidence from the reading that supports your answer.
Hey Google, what is a matching question?
On the website personal.psu.edu, they say, a matching question is 2 adjacent lists of related words, phrases, pictures, or symbols. Each item in one list is paired with at least one item in the other list.
Hey Google, what is portfolio questions?
I found a list on the website planview.com, 6 project portfolio questions to answer. What goals are you currently working towards? What are your teams working on? How are you using your resources? How can you predict and control risks? Can you set an accurate, data-driven budget? And finally, can you absorb any changes?
Hey Google, what is a word problem question?
On the website blog.prepscholar.com,
What's going on? Hey Google. Hey Google, what's going on? Google, stop. Hey Google, what is a word problem question?
On the website blog.prepscholar.com, they say, a word problem is any math problem based mostly or entirely on a written description. You will not be provided with an equation, diagram, or graph on a word problem and must instead use your reading skills to translate the words of the question into a workable math problem. Once you do this, you can then solve it.
Hey Google, examples of word problems.
I found a list on the website prodigygame.com. There are 120 examples in total. This resource is your jolt of creativity. Here are the first 5: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and mixed operations. Do you want to hear more?
Yes?
Sure. Here's 3 more: ordering and number sense, fractions, and decimals. By the way, if you want to see the whole list, you can check out the link I just sent to your phone.
Hey Google, different types of math test questions.
On the website princetonreview.com, they say, the ACT math test usually breaks down into 6 questions types: pre-algebra, elementary algebra, and intermediate algebra questions, plane geometry and coordinate geometry questions, and some trigonometry questions.
Hey Google, give me word questions in a sentence.
I found 161 on the website yourdictionary.com. Question sentence examples. Here are the first 4. He listened attentively, asking questions now and then to clarify. Uncounted millions more post questions in forums, and millions of answers are posted in response. Ask a few questions, I'll see if there are any I can answer. And she swallowed her other questions and twisted her hands in her lap, distraught. By the way, if you want to see the whole list, you can check out the link I just sent to your phone.
Hey Google, what is a math word problem?
According to Wikipedia, In science education, a word problem is a mathematical exercise where significant background information on the problem is presented as text rather than in mathematical notation.
Hey Google, give me an example of a math word problem.
According to Wikipedia, word problems commonly include mathematical modeling questions, where data and information about a certain system is given and a student is required to develop a model. For example, Jane has $5 but uses $2 to buy something.
Hey Google, different types of test questions on a math test.
On the website PrincetonReview.com, they say, the ACT math test usually breaks down into 6 questions types: pre-algebra, elementary algebra, and intermediate algebra questions, plane geometry and coordinate geometry questions, and some trigonometry questions.
Hey Google, what is dodecahedron?
According to Wikipedia, in geometry, a dodecahedron is any polyhedron with 12 flat faces. The most familiar dodecahedron is the regular dodecahedron, which is a Platonic solid. There are also 3 regular star dodecahedra, which are constructed as stellations of the convex form. All of these have icosahedral symmetry, order 120.
Hey Google, different types of test questions.
On the website uwaterloo.ca, they say, this tips sheet contains a brief description of 7 types of examination questions, as well as tips for using each of them. 1. Multiple choice. 2. True false. 3. Matching. 4. Short answer. 5. Essay. 6. Oral. And 7. Computational.
Hey Google, what is short answer questions?
On the website hku.hk, they say, short answer questions are open-ended questions that require students to create an answer. Do you want a little more context?
Yes?
What are short answer questions? Short answer questions are open-ended questions that require students to create an answer. They are commonly used in examinations to assess the basic knowledge and understanding of a topic before more in-depth assessment questions are asked on the topic.
Hey Google, what is computation questions?
On the website psychometric-success.com, they say, numerical computation questions. Numerical computation questions involve the basic principles of arithmetic like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. They also use mathematical terms and methods such as percentages, ratios, fractions, and decimals.
Hey Google, different types of math questions.
On the website collegeraptor.com, they say, some types of questions you'll see will be simplifying algebraic expressions, word problems, linear equations, terminology, fractions, functions, decimals, percents, and averages. The difficulties included are pre-algebra, elementary, and intermediate.
Hey Google, different types of fractions in mathematics.
I found 6 on the website math-only-math.com. Types of fractions. The 3 types of fractions are proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. Proper fraction. Fractions whose numerators are less than the denominators are called proper fractions. Numerator less than denominator. And finally, for examples.
Hey Google, give me an example of a fraction.
Here's a summary from the website en.wikipedia.org. When the numerator and the denominator are both positive, the fraction is called proper if the numerator is less than the denominator, and improper otherwise. Examples of proper fractions are 2/3, -3/4, and 4/9. Examples of improper fractions are 9/4, -4/3, and 3/3.